Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your yearly reading for 2016. The Lily Sky Tarot deck will be back online for sale. So just so you guys know that. So just hold your intention for your reading for this year. Sagittarius, what do you want your year to look like? Think about it. And as I shuffle the cards and when I cut the cards in half, you're going to hold the highest intent for yourself, okay, for this year. So yay. Let's see. So definitely, oh, look at that. So this message, the Ace of Swords wanted to say hi. They want to say, that's one of the cards. They want to say, hey, this year you got to reach for everything you want, okay? That's like the ultimate reaching for it. And definitely use your voice, clear communication, good communication, because the swords represents air element, which is the voice. I always equate it to the throat chakra, the voice. So, okay, Sagittarius, yay! I love Sagittarius, and we're in the birthday season for Sagittarius. I love you, Sagittarius. Okay, all right, so let's, and these guys just wanted to fall out. Okay, so Two of Swords, Two of Staves is saying being confident on your path. The Moon card is saying things are not what they seem. It's a dark card in the deck. And the High Priestess, okay, is saying that know your true power and to keep things to yourself if you need to. All right, know when to speak, know when not to speak, yeah? All right, so here we go. All right, so let's shuffle it one more time. So you had some little pop-out messages, which is always fun. I always like that. Okay, so get it something to drink, sit back, relax. Okay, Saggy, hold that thought. What's your wish for 2016, which is a 9-year? And I'll tell you what a 9-year means too. So let me lay out the cards first. Because in Pisces and I think Aquarius, I forgot to mention that it's going to be a 9-year and what it means. 7, 8, 9, 10. The 10th card is the main message for the year, another main message for the year, what the final outcome is, and so is the 11th. I like to use the 10th and the 11th as the main message. Okay, so it's going to be a 9-year, and the 9-year is saying let go of what you know does not work and welcome in what works. So 2016, you add it up, it's 9. So a 9-year is saying if you know something is not working, let it go. Don't do it anymore. Let it go. Okay, if it's been proven that it doesn't work, if it's proven that it is no good, that it brings no love, no peace, no happy feelings, then it is up to you to let it go. Okay, it's truly up to you to let it go. All right, so that's what's in your power. And I love that message. I feel like I just had to hold on to that message for a minute. So just take a moment and just absorb that message of if something doesn't work, let it go. That's what the 9-year, because 9 is endings and beginnings in numerology. So something ends, something new begins. So you want to welcome in something good in your life. So if you know something's not working, let it go. And you've tried everything, let it go. It could be a thought, it could be a way of life, it could be anything. So what is your year like? What? Sagittarius. This is the theme of your year is 4 of coins. 4 of coins. This is like a guy sitting on his money, not sharing it. Okay? But what does it mean? What does this mean? All right? What does this energy mean of holding on to money? Having it, not sharing it, is what the main reading for this card is. So the 4 of coins is also the 4 of pentacles, right? So coins, earth energy, it represents money, prosperity. That's what the coins represent, the earth energy. All right. And what this card is saying to you is that, yes, you'll gain a lot of material things this year, and this is good. You'll have wealth, you'll have power, you'll have what you need, okay? And this is a positive thing. So try not to cling on to money and earning money so much. That's not your identity. Let it be, let who you are be the joy of what you do. That's who you are. You are, and we are all creative beings. We're all here for a purpose if we want to be, and we are all here for a good purpose, which is the highest purpose. And this card is about earning so much money, being so successful. What is success to you, really? Because, in this life, what does it mean to you in this life? What is success? So whatever that success is, if you're going to have an abundance of it, but try not to hold on to what that success brings so much. Just realize that you are your greatest success, just you being you. Okay. Now, the other card, so that's the theme of your year, is actually having an overload of good things. That's good. The flip side of it is the ego in a negative way. The ego can be positive, the ego could be negative. So, this card is a great card to have, but make sure that I always say, a good karma, the cycle of good karma, give and receive. Let the energy flow. What? Get out. Holy moly. Okay, so when a card falls out of a deck, if you do tarot cards a lot, when a card falls out of a deck, that's like the main card. You should like turn it down as like the main card. But check it out. It popped up again as your second card. The Ace of Swords is like, hey, this year's all about you reaching for what you want. Okay? Ace of Swords is saying reach for what you want, and it will happen. Check it out. Reach for what you want. Okay? You can have it. You can have it all. What is it that you want? Okay? The Ace of Swords is one of those cards where you're just like, yes, you have the power, the ability, the energy, the force. You have the energy to do it. It's all in your mind. And it is like a victory card. It's like you overcoming something this year, you conquering something this year. Okay? It's like one of the ultimate winner cards in the deck. My ears is ringing right now. So it's like Ace of Swords. Okay? Your communication is key, but this is saying that you can do it. What's your foundation for this whole year of 2016? Okay, the Hermit. Okay, make sure you know what you're getting into. Also, make sure you give yourself time to be by yourself. You're doing all this stuff this year, all the successes this year. Make sure that you enjoy this year as well. It's not all about just work, right? I'm just going to adjust these up a little bit. So the Hermit card is reminding you that, yeah, you can also make sure you know what you're getting into this year before you fully get into it. Make sure you're comfortable with anything that you agree upon this year. All right? We want to make sure that we're comfortable with what we agree upon. And we want to make sure that we have time to ourselves. Okay? That is a great message, a great card. Okay? Make sure you have time for yourself. Now let's see what was in the past. What was this year? This is like the main theme for this year. Okay, so you have the Knight of Swords, and you see him there. He is making his stance, and in my deck I have white flowers on the ground that represents like, like peace. They're like little lilies. Represents peace, but he still has he has a peaceful stance. Okay? It's not an aggressive stance. Like, I think of it as like the peaceful warrior, the Knight of Swords, because swords represents air element, and it's all about communication. So he is like the diplomat, the person that can really communicate and talk through issues. So the Knight of Swords. So this year for you was like you're a warrior, but you're fighting for what you believe in, but you're going about it peacefully. But you're still a knight, okay? You're still a knight, but you would rather talk it out first before you have to get physical, Okay, so it's all about being brave, and it's a skillful warrior. Okay, and it's all about you being able, you being of knowledge, you being capable of meeting any opposition that you have, any challenges you have. You can meet those, being the Knight of Swords, because you are. It's one of it. I think it's the smartest, one of the smartest in the sense of intelligent, because in order to be able to express what you're feeling, you have to be very studied. And the Knight of Sword is very studied, and he's aware of his surroundings. He's aware of his ability, and he's done his research, and he knows what he's saying. He knows where he's coming from, and he's a peaceful warrior. So that's what your year was like. Even though it met his it had his challenges, you were still peaceful through it, and you came out of it proud of yourself, the way you handled the situation. The future is Death card. So in this position, it really means the end of whatever it is you were fighting for last year. So the future is like really a huge transformation. So it could be someone passing away as well, because people are so afraid of that. It could be someone you cut out of your life completely. You got them out of your life. And it could also represent you changing, you shifting, okay, into a new, improved you. It could also mean that you don't have to be that peaceful warrior. You know, the past year has been filled with really you communicating and really standing up for yourself, you really being a champion for yourself. This card is where your mind should be and your aim. And this is Six of Swords. And I want to remind you that this video is for people that are Sagittarius, their sun sign, their birth sign. It's also for people who have Sagittarius as their north node on their birth chart. It's also for people who have Sagittarius rising. So you'll end up watching 3 videos on my channel. So Six of Swords is saying that your aim is to maybe even travel this year. Maybe your aim this year is to save up some more and move to a location that you want to move to. Maybe it's leaving a bad relationship. That's your aim this year, and you're going to set yourself up to do that. Also traveling, just a new start, okay? Maybe your perspective, your mind. Like we said, it's going to be a 9-year, 2016. You add it up, it's a 9-year. Whatever doesn't work, let it go. Endings and beginnings is one of the meanings in numerology for the number 9. So here we are. The 7th position is self, how you view yourself, and maybe how others view, or how you view yourself, or how you think you are portrayed to others, in a sense, right? So this card is, I think this card came up in the 7th position for another zodiac. So definitely watch that to see if that's your rising sign and it's in the 7th position. So if it all adds up, if you watch 3 videos and you have the same card in the same position, that's like a strong message. Okay, so these are all general readings for you guys, so just keep that in mind. Okay, so 5 of Staves is all about a childlike energy and reminding yourself that you can play and have fun and enjoy your life. And also, apart from your regular what you have to do for work every day, make sure that you incorporate fun activities that you like to do. All right? Another important message is not to forget your childlike spirit of having fun. Whoa, here we are, the other. So the 8th position is others, how you view others or how others view you. So Sagittarius, you might have some haters. Surprise! So in this card, and when the star is upside down, it's taking in energy. So you could either take in energy to be positive or to be negative. So this is all about others viewing you as maybe being a control freak, or they might not understand your personality, and they might not understand your ego of encouraging yourself. Okay, so it's your way of maybe pumping yourself up. It's your way of being focused. A lot of fire signs, depends on what your whole chart is, but if you are a true Sagittarius, then you are a force to be reckoned with, like most fire signs. And sometimes you have to know how to curve yourself and how to control yourself. You might not like to hear that, but it's all about perception. And 99, if not 100% of the times, it doesn't matter what people view you as long as you know yourself. But then you have to be considerate of how you treat others, how your interaction with others is. And this is a thing for Sagittarius. As they grow, they will learn how to be more of a diplomat, how to, because it really does matter how you communicate with people around you. It really makes, you might feel high right now, but at the end of your days, when you're older, if you're lucky enough to get older, it matters how people are around you, who are around you in your time of need. So in the other positions, how others think of you and how you view others. So if you view others to be control freaks, to be completely selfish and all about themselves, and they take that in a negative way, then this card in this position can be how you view others, and how others could be how others view you as being in that kind of control self mode. Okay. Now, in the ninth position is your concerns and your hopes and your fears. So concerns, hopes, and fears. So we have the star, and I love this card. So the star card is all about your life purpose. What are you meant to be in this life? So this is a major arcana. So this is one that's not changeable. Everything else is changeable. The devil card is a major arcana. And so is the star. And the star is saying it's definite. The star is saying in your hopes and your fears or your concern is that you're concerned with your life, with what you're meant to do in this life. So I like to think of it as your life purpose card, okay? And it's also about your inspiration. What inspires you? This matters. What inspires you in life? What makes you feel rejuvenated? Really focus on how you feel about yourself. Focus on that. Focus on being inspired, being enlightened. Focus on finding your own light, your own inner light. Who are you? Who am I? Okay, so that's the star card. That's about you really being concerned about shaping your year to maybe meet another challenge this year, another success this year. So really allow this year to pump yourself up, and it's a great time to pump yourself up when it is when it is in the season of your zodiac. Is a great time to do a vision board, meditation, anything to pump yourself up. Okay, 10 of staves is your final, one of your final outcome cards, and the 10 of staves reminds you that you are doing too much and not to do too much. So it's not more that is success. It's finding that one thing and really focusing on it and let it happen, let it be. So it's not going to be you doing 500 things this year. It's scheduling it so that it's beneficial for you and it works for you. Okay, let's see. Now the other card, the other main message, and it's a dark print, so it comes out a little bit darker, but you can see it. It's 5 of Cups, and it's hard to see this one on the print, but 5 of Cups. There's 3 cups spilled in front of her and 5 that's bright behind her. It's about, this year is about not focusing on your loss, but focus this year on your wins. Hello, this year is a challenge for you. It's like, can you get up every morning this year and say, I'm not going to focus on my failures, because you learn how not to do it by failures, right? It's a popular interpretation of failures. Not to get yourself down about it. You can't just sit there and just worry about things that didn't work. That's ridiculous. That's like a waste of time, and we all do it, and then we have to yank ourselves out of that BS and say, you know what? Enough of that crap. I'm going to start thinking of shaking it off and just carrying on. And what's the next goal? What's the next fun thing I can do? How can I improve this? So on and so forth. Okay. So this is a great card. You know, it's not one of the other bright cards, but what's the message in it? The message in it is to focus on the positive. Yes, the negative will happen. Feel it, understand it, move forward. So this is great. Don't do too much. Don't do more than your share load. It's not a selfish thing. It's a smart thing. So don't overdo it. You know, you can do space the things out that you're doing this year and just focus on your successes. Okay? You already know what didn't work. Big deal, you know, whoop-de-doo. So Sagittarius, this is your reading for this year. So look at this. It's a 9-year. So it's all about letting it go. Whatever does not work, Sagittarius, this is your highest time, your highest moment. And on the overall reading is that letting go of things that does not work, letting go of any kind of negative thoughts in your mind, and know that you are in control of your life. You're in control of your successes. Okay? You're in control of everything that you want to be in control of. You can definitely do it this year. And the main point is to focus on your successes. What do you want to be successful at? Okay, this is what you need to focus on. So here we are on Periscope. Hey guys, we're on Periscope. Okay, Sagittarius, check it out. I just filmed and I'm still filming right now. So 4 of Coins is your main card for 2016, and Ace of Swords is the card that can what's the right word? It's a card, I'm losing my words now. It's a card that can help you during this year. So it's like the striving card, going for your successes. I love it. Okay, so check it out, Sagittarius. These are your cards, but you'll get the full reading on my YouTube channel, and I'll upload it all tonight so you guys will see it. Okay, and that's the Lilly Sky Tarot deck. It will be back for sale online very soon. So just wait it out with me. It will be back online very, very soon. So that's your reading, Sagittarius. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. Hello, SL Child. You just joined. I'm just doing a short Periscope showing you guys what the spread looks like for 2015 reading. Hello, I just filmed it. I'm recording right now for my YouTube channel. So I just did the whole reading, and the whole reading is like 20 something minutes. So it's a very long read. So I will upload it tonight after work, and yeah, so you guys will have it for you guys tomorrow. So thank you for just joining. Is it called Create Manifest? So definitely find me on YouTube. Thank you for joining me on Periscope, and I'll see you guys on YouTube as well. All right, guys, I'm going to end the video here on YouTube. Thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoy your reading. I love doing this. And December 18th, I'm going to be on Periscope. So join me on December 18th. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. I'll be as creative as I can. So, yeah. All right, guys. Peace, love, and light. Be good to yourself and be good to the people around you. Thank you, guys.